store. I'm gonna get a few little groceries. I had a little long morning. I had to go pick up Serenity. They're on sale, you guys. $3.79 for the Starbucks. I'm gonna get 4 of them. $3.79, you guys. Go get you one. I didn't bring my other phone because I kind of left in a hurry. Get a box of We'll do that one. Hi, Tina. I am grocery shopping. I came right away since I literally just left the school district. I went to the school district. What's today? Today's Thursday. I wonder if I should I get these little Lunchables for Jaden for snack. So I'm debating if I should get them now or wait. For next week. I get him these are like the Uncrustables. For snack. I have tried getting him these because he loves like the Uncrustables and he didn't like them. I don't know why, but he was not a fan of those. You're okay. I think I'm gonna get bacon for the weekend. So I had to go to the school district to complain. I always like to get the maple bacon, but for whatever reason, Albertsons doesn't have it. I don't know why they don't have it. So then I never know which one to get. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Angelica. Good morning, you guys. So Serenity got suspended for 1 day. Tell me this isn't enough proof that they literally throw this girl out of school for no valid reason, bro. I think I actually still have some of that. No valid reason they throw her out. She got suspended for the day, bro. Like literally, as soon as she got there. So this morning, Nathaniel, they took my car right to school. They took my car to school or whatever because I didn't need the car. Hold on, let me do this. Steaks that we normally get. T-bone, ribeye. Oh, there's that. What kind of steak should I get, you guys? Ribeye, T-bone. The one that I normally get, I don't see it. Masala fries too. Yeah, because I don't know which other ones. I like the ribeye one, but I don't know. I guess I don't have it. Get those. Let me get another one. Get those three. Oh, they have a little dog in their basket. Better put this one back. Dog in their basket. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Debs. I'm only gonna get 1 gallon of milk because honestly I just got some and ate. Made eggs. These are the eggs that I get. You guys like those eggs? Some huevos. I don't really need a lot of stuff. I just came to kind of mainly for waters, but I figured I would get a few extra things. But anyways, you guys, I just literally, Serenity got suspended because this morning she was running late. She was running late this morning, so, because they leave at, I think they left like at 6:40 or something like that. So she didn't finish her makeup, and I guess when she got to school, she went in the bathroom with her friend to finish doing her makeup. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. You're okay. I'm gonna get the baby some of these. He doesn't really like baby food. He likes like our kind of food, not the baby food. But I'm gonna try to get him like the little morning ones. Anyways, they suspended her because she was running late this morning, so she went in the bathroom with her friend to finish her makeup, but for whatever dumbass reason, she decided to go in they were in the stalls. The door was open, right? But they were in the stalls together. And I guess they're not allowed to be in the bathroom together, which makes sense, you know, because it does look bad. It looks like they're doing something shady. It does look like they're doing something shady, but anyways, the door was open. The teacher goes in there and she's like, you guys can't be in here like that. And she's like, you guys have anything you're not supposed to have, which keep in mind they were doing their makeup, so their makeup was out. And the girls are like, no. So then they decided to search them. They searched them and they didn't have anything. And the lady's like, well, you guys aren't supposed to be doing that, so you guys are gonna go to the principal's office. And then the principal comes, and keep in mind the principal is I just don't like her, and I know she don't like me. I know the feeling is very mutual. So she goes and she says that she's suspended her for 1 day. Even though this is the first time she gets in trouble for it, they still suspended her for 1 day. Sorry, I'm trying to find the ones I normally get him, but I don't see it. Where is it? So she got suspended for that, and I'm like, dude, that is like the dumbest shit. You guys find any little reason to throw these kids out of school, or at least my kid, always finding a reason to throw him out. I'm just gonna do these because he doesn't really care for them. So I tell the lady, I was like, okay, you know, I'm like, you're really gonna suspend her for that? I said, for how many days? And she's like, just for 1 day. I'm like, you could have gave her ISS, bro. This is the first time she gets in trouble for it. But ever since she got in trouble last year, any little reason they throw her out of school. Like any little reason, bro. Like I'm not even playing. So like whatever, that's fine. Look at this bottle washer. What the heck? I wonder if it'll rip. I kind of like it. It's to wash the bottles. The one that I have is already very used. So I want another one. I'm gonna take it. I don't know how much it is, but we'll take it. So I told the lady, I said, you know what, it's fine, whatever. I'm not even gonna argue because I already know there's no point in arguing because it's not like I'm gonna change their mind, you know, to do it, because I already knew they wouldn't. So whatever. I said, well, since I'm on my way over there, I said it'll give me a chance for us to kind of get an update regarding the whole cheerleading fucking refund thing. And she's like, okay, that's fine. So then when I get there to pick up Serenity, they go and they call Serenity to come to the front office or whatever. And then when she gets there, they're like, okay, that I could leave. And I'm like, well, I need to speak to the principal. Excuse me. I'm like, I need to talk to the principal, like she already knew I was going to speak to her. Hold on, let me load these waters. Bullshit, they could have given her a warning. People will do anything to start trouble. Girl, ever since she got in trouble last year, it seems like, let me just keep telling the story because I know for a fact they don't like my daughter and they don't like me at this point. I know it. Like, just listen, okay? So whatever, I tell the lady, like, the principal knows that I'm gonna speak to her. Like, I told her on the phone. And then she's like, unfortunately, nobody could come out to talk to you, she said, because they're in a meeting all day. And I said, well, I can wait. I have all day. I'll sit here and I'll wait. And then she tells me, excuse me, she literally tells me, well, they're going to be in a meeting all day. She's not going to be able to come out to speak to you. And I said, okay. I said, well, then I need to speak to the athletic director because, it's mainly, this is about him. And then she's like, well, give me a second. Let me go and see if he's available. So she gets up and she goes back there. She comes back. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I gotta go back. I gotta get clothes. I gotta get some clothes. She comes back and then she's like, he can't see you either. He's in a meeting too. He won't be available all day. And I said, really? She's like, yeah. Oh, no, they're not here. It's on the other side. Sorry, I gotta go back to the other aisle. She's like, he can't see you either. That he's gonna be in a meeting. The athletic program director. Keep in mind. I'm sorry. I keep coming through here. I'm busy. I forgot I need to get clothes. So the lady comes back and she's like telling me that he can't see me, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I said, all right. I said, that's fine. I said, but can you provide me with the phone number to whoever I need to speak to that's above him, right? And she's like, oh, she said, I can't give you that. I don't have that. Hold on, you guys, because I feel like people get kind of annoyed that I'm recording and it shows them. So give me a second. Let me load these in here. I don't even know where to put them. So she told me that she couldn't provide me with the phone number for me to speak to whoever's above the athletic program director. And I'm like, what the hell? I said, well, can you give me the number to his secretary, whoever answers his phone? I said, because she actually provided it to me last year, but I freaking lost it, you guys. She had gave me his number and I lost it. So she tells me that she can't provide me with that either. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. And then she gives me like this card, which is like the vice principal's business card. And I said, what do I want this for? I said, I don't need to speak to them. I don't want to speak to her. So anyways, she's like, I said, I don't need to talk to the vice principal for what? So then she goes and gets somebody else, which is basically the vice principal's assistant. She comes out and she's like, how can I help you? And I said, well, I needed to get an update regarding my refund that I'm supposed to getting about the whole cheer thing, right? Hold on, you guys, this is gonna tip over. I don't want to smash my veggies. Anyways, she's asking me like what I basically want, and I'm trying to explain to her that I just need to speak to some, like the principal or the athletic program guy, and then she's like, well, they're not. She's like, nobody's gonna come out to speak to you. Like, she straight up tells me nobody's gonna come out here to speak to you, and I'm like, why? She's like, because they're in a meeting. I'm like, so you're basically saying that nobody wants to come and talk to me, right? And she's like, yep, nobody's gonna come out to talk to you because they're in a meeting all day. Keep in mind that the principal called me herself to tell me that Serenity was suspended. Keep in mind she's the one that wrote up the referral to suspend her, but she was in a meeting all day and couldn't talk to me, but she was able to do that, right? And then I'm like, well, I said, since nobody can talk to me, I said, who do I need to speak to that's above you guys then? And she's like, well, if you'd like, you could go and speak to somebody at district. You could go to district. And I said, well, where's that at? And then she tells me, and I was like, all right, thanks. So then I went straight over there and I told them everything that was going on. But I was just like, dude, for one, if I'm requesting a phone number, you have to provide that shit. Like, what the fuck? And the fact that you're saying that they're in a meeting all day long and nobody could come out. No, dude, you guys just are trying to fucking avoid me. Simple as that. At this point, I know they're trying to avoid me and they just don't want to deal with my shit. And you know what's the saddest part about it, you guys, is like, I've been dealing with this bullshit for 2 years now, and not once have I ever bothered them. Like, I literally don't bother them. The only time that I ever bring that shit up is whenever Serenity gets in trouble and I have to pick her up and I mention it. And the last time she got suspended, they literally told me. The main principal finally came out and talked to me. And I recorded the whole conversation, by the way, because apparently I have to do that now because they're all fucking liars. And they say that they didn't say certain things. I'm like, I just know at this point they're just trying to avoid me. But it's like, this is what my problem is. If you guys know the story of what happened with the cheer team, I feel like you guys as a mother, you would be very upset too. Serenity was on the cheer team for less than 3 months. Majority of the time that she was on that team, they had her punished and sitting on the sideline. Serenity still didn't give up. She went to practice every fucking day, Monday through Friday, and showed up for the games and dressed up and everything, and still sat on the sideline because they kept punishing her for whatever fucking reason. She did it till the last day that she went in for practice. She went to practice. They made her dress out. She went and changed into her, her uniform that she's supposed to wear for practice. And then when she came out, they told her that she needed to sit on the sideline while the team practiced. They made her sit through the whole entire practice and told her that she had to call me for me to come in to pick her up because they needed to talk to me. I show up. Basically, they have the entire team, the other team, sitting behind us. We're sitting on this table in the cafeteria while the new team is behind us waiting for them to finish addressing me so they could go do practice, right? Because all the coaches were there. And they throw Serenity out of the team because that she had too many contracts. They said she had 4 contracts, which keep in mind later on down the road when she got in trouble, when she got in that fight, we had to go to a court hearing, like a hearing for the incident, and she did not have 4 contracts. She only had 3, but that's why they said they threw her out of the team. Then when I brought that up to the athletic program director, he basically, I told him, you know, they said she got removed off the team because she had 4 contracts. She doesn't. She only has 3. And then he's like, oh, no, I don't think that's the reason. I think the reason is because she has bad grades and she's missed over 22 days. Keep in mind, she had only missed 3 days in the whole entire school year. School had just started. Don't you think if my daughter would have been ditching for 22 days, the school would have reached out and been like, hey, do we keep her enrolled or should we be concerned that she's missing 22 days of school? No. The thing is that motherfucker doesn't know how to do his job, and he said that she had missed school for 22 days when she had only missed 3 days when she was sick. Whatever. I was told that I was going to get a refund of $100 back because for whatever reason they gave her a size 10.5 in her cheer shoes instead of giving her 8.5 or even a 9. For whatever reason they gave her a 10.5. Why would they do that? Like, what the fuck? Whatever. So they were supposed to give me a refund because I gave them the brand new shoes back and they gave me used ones. But then they called me basically a liar and said that they never told me that, which I got text messages, by the way, about all that shit. Hold on, guys. I think I got everything.
I used to think I wasn't a good machine too.
In here. I think I got everything. So when I finally spoke to them, they said that the director was like, it's because she missed too many days of school and she has a few Fs, which she had Fs because she got sick 3 days. She didn't go to school back-to-back 3 days because she was super sick, you guys. And it was the new quarter. And you know, like, automatically, if you miss at the beginning and you don't do any assignments for 3 days, of course, all your shit's going to go to an F because it's literally the first day of the new quarter. So there's nothing in there. And then you miss the first 3 days. Of course, it's going to be an F, bro. Like, common sense. Like, that girl doesn't have F. Bro, please. So whatever. Then anyways, they changed the whole story. This year, keep in mind, they charged me, they're charging me $600 for a used up raggedy ass fucking cheer uniform. They said that if I don't pay the $600, that Serenity won't get her high school diploma when she graduates. So whatever the fuck. Let me see if they have hold on, I want to see if they have a bean smasher. Let me put you guys like this because I don't want them to be all mad. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. Mine mysteriously vanished from my house. My bean smasher. And then the one that I have for my potatoes broke. So I need those two. Maybe I'll stop at TJ Maxx real fast. Sorry. Anyways, the reason why this whole situation has dragged out, going on almost 2 years, is because the athletic director told me he was going to look into it and that he would return my call. He never did last year. This year, they finally, I guess when Serenity returned back to school, because they told me that Serenity, because you know how she got thrown out of school last year due to the fight, they said that she wasn't going to be able to return back to school till she paid the $600 for the uniform, which I have the uniform. That's not the problem. I'm not going to give up the uniform because I know if I give up the uniform, they're not going to address the fucking situation that they're avoiding because they threw her off the team with no valid reason. So then she starts school this year. I had no issues. I had them check the balance to make sure that there was no $600 on there because, again, they said she wouldn't be able to join school again. She rejoined school. She was fine. First week of school, the coaches seen Serenity's and literally ran to the counselor and told the counselor to tell me that they needed to give Serenity, that we needed to return that uniform because she was going to have a $600 balance on her account, which keep in mind, when we first signed her up in school a week before that, I had them check and there was nothing on there. And then all of a sudden, I go and check after I have the conversation with the counselor, and sure enough, she has a $600 balance. Hold on, you guys. Okay, hold on, you guys. I gotta go and talk to the street market people, because when I try to place my orders online, it doesn't work anymore. But she said to go through the double doors. What the hell? I don't know how I'm gonna do that. You're okay. I don't want to go in there. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. She did me a number. Hi, Patsy. I'm at work, so listen. Hi, Val. I know when you texted me back last night, I was asleep. I heard it, but I thought I was dreaming. Hi, B. Oh, they're always giving you a heart. Yes. I'm getting the
Okay. Try calling them, and then if you can't get through to them at all, they don't help you at all, come back or call me at the Albertson phone. They'll transfer you to me, and then I'll try to help you the best I can.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of
Have a
course,
good
dear.
day.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Oh, she had really pretty hair. Like Titi had hair, like super curly. Her hair was super curly. Anyway, so I went to the district and I told them everything that was going on. Oh, wait. I didn't tell you the best part. I didn't tell you the best part of this year. So once the coaches seen that Serenity was at school, they were like really pissed off that they let Serenity go back to school without returning the uniform or paying the fee, right? So they made it a priority to make sure that they put the $600 on her account. Because I had checked, right? And keep in mind, if I don't pay those $600 before she graduates, they won't give me her diploma. Who the fuck charges a parent $600 for a used up, raggedy ass, fucking ugly ass cheer uniform? The girls don't get new uniforms, only varsity does. They're used, you guys. Like, I literally, when Serenity got hers, I had to help her unsew it because whoever had it before her, they sewed up the sides. So I had to do all that for her. And I have the uniform. That's not even the issue. But what pissed me off this year is that they went and they did that. So I literally told the counselor for her to go and tell the athletic director that he needs to call me back, bro. Like, I've been waiting and it's been over a year. So finally he calls me, okay? A whole year later. This was in October, like the beginning of the school year. Yeah. Like the beginning of the school year, right? He calls me and I'm like asking him, like, what's gonna happen? Like, you never got back to me. I've been waiting this whole time. And he's like, well, what do you want out of this? And I'm like, what do you mean? All I ever wanted was the $100 that you guys were supposed to give me back for the brand new shoes that I returned. That's all I wanted. And I said, and I also want a valid reason on why you guys threw my daughter off the team. And then he's like, well, I'll have to get back to you because I need to talk to the coach and have them look into it because it's been over a year already. Yeah, I said, because I've been waiting for you to call me back. So anyways, he calls me back, you guys, with the coach, right? We're all on there, all three of us. I guess they're both in the same room, but they're on the phone with me. And I was actually picking up Jaden from school. And the guy, the guy tells the coach, like, okay, well, this is what's going on, and they're asking me, like, what I wanted, and I said, I just want the $100 that you guys owe me for the shoes I returned, the brand new shoe. That's all I want. And then they're like saying that they're gonna see what they can do about it to get me the money back, right? And I'm like, okay. And I said, I also want a valid reason on why you guys threw her off the team. And then this is what pissed me off, bro. Then the coach says, well, the reason why she got removed off the team is because she got in a fight. And I'm like, what? She didn't get in a fight. She got in a fight after they removed her off the team. She wasn't even on the team anymore. So then I'm like, so you need to come up with a better excuse because that's not gonna slide, girl. Like, that's not really what happened. So then she says, give me a second. Like, I guess she was going through her notes, and then she's like, okay. She said, the reason why this is going on, she said, she didn't actually get removed off the team. She said, Serenity quit the team. And I said, oh, hell no.
Look at the eyelashes in the car.
Oh.
And look at the license plate.
How cute. Show it to them. Flip it. Let's see. Oh. Hi, guys.
Oy, oy.
Thank you. So they're like, that she quit the team? Like, what the fucking kind of bullshit is that, bro? Like, how are you gonna go and say... You didn't see. I said, how are you gonna go and literally try to claim that Serenity quit the team? If Serenity, let's just go and run with this shit. And let's just say she quit the team like they're claiming. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, I'm gonna... It's right in their face. Hold on.
This thing. You could
It
show
don't.
with your
It
magnet.
don't. It won't. Hold on. Let's just say go with their bullshit excuse that she quit the team, okay? If she quit the team, why the fuck would I refuse to give you back your uniform? Why the fuck would I be making a big deal 2 years later, bro? If she quit, look at this is the grass we're gonna get. Sorry, you guys. It's because my lips are so dry, bro. Like, I know that they're dry due to the weather. Hold on. So I need some chopstick.
Does it like it looks improved, bro?
Yeah, that's the grass we're gonna go with. The other, that's like the most realistic one they have. So we're gonna go with that. So I'm like, bro, how the fuck are you gonna go and tell me that she quit the team? Why would I be making such a big deal out of something if she quit the team? If she quit the team, realistically, you give the uniform back and you go on with your day because you clearly quit. So first, they said that she got removed off of the team because she had 4 contracts. Once I proved to them that she never had 4 contracts and she only had 3, they changed the story that because she had missed too many days. She had only missed 3 days. Then, and I proved that. Then when they changed it to she had too many Fs. So then why were you guys making her run 11 laps till she made up those grades because she was sick those 3 days? How are you going to make her run 11 laps, and then say that you threw her off the team because of the grades? And then they changed the story that because she got in a fight. And now the latest story is that she quit. So once they told me that she quit, that's when I got really mad and I'm like, oh, hell no. I said, you know, all I wanted was the $100 that you guys literally owed me for the shoes, right? That's all I wanted. I'm putting lotion because my pelitos están todos para arriba. That's all I wanted. The $100 you guys owed me for the brand new shoes that I returned to you guys. I said, but now that I know, and I know for a fact that you guys threw her off the team for no reason, now I want my $500 back that I paid for her to be on the team for less than 3 months. Now I want the full refund. And that's where we're at now. So today that I went in there, because the last time I was there, they told, which was 2 months ago, they said that the main principal said that he didn't want me to get an attorney involved, that he didn't want me to go down that route. So he was going to go and get me my refund. Literally what he said. He said, so what, he's like, what's what they owe you? The $600? I said, no. I said, that's what they're charging me for a uniform, $600. All I want at this point is the $500 for her, what I paid for her to be on the team. I'm not going to go and charge you extra money like how you guys are trying to charge me $600 for a fucking used up uniform. Which, keep in mind that even the principal was like, well, at this point, you've had that uniform for over a year, so you might as well just keep it. Bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it's been over a year because that's how long you've been that's how much you've had me waiting on you're gonna look into it and call me back. That was all you. So now we're going on 2 years. So then today, when I go in there and they straight the fuck up told me that nobody was gonna come out and talk to me, that shit really fucking pissed me off. Like, that's insane, bro. Like, and then to refuse to provide me like contact numbers to speak to somebody above them is even more insane. So when I went to district, let's see what they say. And district is literally before you go to the school board. And the only reason why I've been telling you guys for the longest time is like, I'm doing what is it? Chain command? Is that what it's called? The chain of command? Like where you have to go to the coach, and then you go to the principal, and then you go to the school director, and then you go to their boss, and then you go to district, and then you go to the school board, and then you get an attorney. I've been doing all that so that way later on they don't try saying that I didn't take the appropriate steps with dealing with the situation. And at the end of the day, bro, all I wanted was the $100 that they literally owed me for the brand new shoes that I returned because they decided to give Serenity a 10.5. Why the fuck would you do that? Like, you could just tell that they were doing it shit on purpose to get her to either quit or thrown off the team. So I think that any other parent, if you're a parent like me and they did this shit to your kid, you would be hella pissed too. Like, Serenity been doing cheer since she was 4 years old, bro, and they literally ruined her entire fucking high school experience of being able to be on the team because she don't want to be on the team no more. And I wouldn't either. Like, after she quit not quit, after they threw her off the team because they're claiming she quit, all the girls on the team were talking shit and saying that Serenity got removed off the team because she was smoking. That girl don't smoke. That she was doing basically drugs and that's why she got thrown off the team. And then whoever runs the cheerleading Instagram account was all stalking her on Instagram, bro, like on some weird shit. And then the fact that anytime they seen her in the hallways, they would make it a point to, like, they were literally demanding when she first got removed off the team. They literally were blowing me up every time, like once a week, telling me that not even asking nicely to return the uniform. They were demanding that I had till the end of the week to return that fucking uniform. And then if they would see Serenity in the hallway, they would tell her the same fucking shit. Same shit. So now it's like, you know what? Fuck that. I don't even want the $100. Now I want all my fucking money back because I didn't pay $500 for her to be on the fucking team for less than 3 months. And then for you guys to fucking basically make her go to practice all week and then have her sit out for the games. Like, no. That's like some fucking fucked up bullshit. And then the way that the director was like, well, what do you want out of this? He kept telling me, what do you want out of this? Do you like want her back on the team? I said, she don't want to be on that team. You guys literally ran her the fuck off, bro. Like, why would she want to be on the team after you guys threw her off the team in front of the entire fucking team, bro? And the other team that was sitting in the background watching us have this whole meeting in front of them. Like, so I told Serenity, like, at this point, for any little thing, they throw her out of school. Like today, you got suspended for 1 day. Like, I understand and I completely get it that it looks bad for her to be in the same bathroom stall as her friend, regardless if you're doing your makeup, regardless of whatever you're doing. I get that. But to suspend her for that, instead of like, okay, you know, this is the first time you do this, I'm letting you know you're not allowed to do this, you can't do this at all, next time you will be suspended, so we're gonna go ahead, either give you a warning or better yet give her ISS for the day. Nah, you motherfuckers are real quick to throw her out of school. Real fucking quick. 2 months ago, she got suspended for 3 days, and let me tell you why. Because her friend, not even her friend was having an altercation with another girl, and because Serenity was with her friend and their friends or whatever, the other little girl made it a point that Serenity got dragged into the office with them, which she didn't even have nothing to do with it, but because she was the friend, they had her go in there. And then the girl kept insisting that she wanted Serenity to be on a contract, which this contract basically means that they have to stay away from each other, and if they violate, they get suspended, right? So basically, she was insisting that Serenity get put on the contract because that Serenity gives her dirty looks. And I'm like, how do you know it's dirty looks? I mean, I'm not saying my daughter's innocent and she doesn't give dirty looks, but that girl's blind like me. There's times that I'm squinting and people think I'm giving them dirty looks. Is she giving them dirty looks? Maybe. I don't fucking know. But that's not a reason to tell somebody that you want them to get put on this contract because of that. So whatever. They put her on this contract for that bullshit, which wasn't even her drama. And then obviously she got really upset about that. So she went and wrote some shit on her Instagram little note thing. And somebody went and screenshotted it and sent it to the little girl she had the contract with. And then that girl went and told the principal. So boom, they got her for violating the contract, suspended for 3 days. I'm just like, fuck, man. You guys do anything to throw these kids out of school, bro. Anything. Like, even when she got in the fight last year, the first fight she got in school. She don't fight in school. She don't get in trouble. First fight she got into, besides the fact that she told the school that this girl wouldn't leave her alone, she sent the girl multiple text messages asking her to leave her alone. And the girl kept threatening her and saying that she was going to, beat her ass because she asked her to leave her alone. I even got involved. I went and I drove to the little girl's house. I got down to speak to her mom, to try to avoid them into it and like becoming more than like getting worse, basically, right? The mom wasn't there. The next day, the little girl, kept running her mouth. So then one day, Serenity gets on the bus in the morning and she beats the shit out of her, basically. But I mean, she did tell her to leave her alone multiple times. The school knew that too, and they did nothing about it. But guess what they did? They suspended her for the entire school year, bro. And then after that, it just, like I told Serenity, like at this point, it just seems like any little thing that you do, they're gonna come for you, no matter what. No matter what it is, they're just gonna fuck you every single time. That's what it is. And now I feel like after the shit they did to me today, that, oh, no one's gonna come out to talk to you. Nobody. They're clearly avoiding me and just don't want to deal with me anymore. Well, I don't give a fuck, dude, because I literally, dude, I'm not even fucking playing. I don't give a fuck how much I have to spend to get an attorney involved because, bitch, I have everything to fucking prove what they did was fucking wrong. Everything. I have a recorded fucking conversation with the main principal. I have all the fucking messages between me and the coaches. I have everything. Like, I don't need I'll be right back. I gotta get a bean smasher thing in here.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna see if they have one. Because Albertsons didn't have any. Hi, dude, this is like a tight little space. She can't get down because we're in the truck and all the groceries are in the back. And the last time that I was like telling you guys, sharing this story with you guys, like everything that's been going on since last year, and I should have listened, bro, because everybody told me since last year that I should have just gotten an attorney involved right away and not deal with this shit. But I was trying not to go down that route, and I've been very patient, letting them investigate and do whatever fucking bullshit excuse they said that they needed to do, so that way, like, at the end they could just fuck me over and basically give me the fucking runaround like they are. Oh, I am drained. I'm not letting that shit go now. And even like today when I went to go speak to the district, the lady from the district, I was like, you know what? Like, I know that hate is a very strong fucking word. Like, I know for a fact, like, something you don't really want to use, right? Because how strong that word is. I said, but sadly, I can honestly say I hate that school. I hate it. And the saddest part about it is that I have literally 5 kids that are gonna go to that school. My little ones will, unless we move, they will be going to that high school. But besides that, I mean, my oldest son, he doesn't even go to that school anymore. He graduates this year. He left that school. He goes to another school, and he's not graduating there either. Shit, this place is packed. Where's all the spoons? So I'm not gonna let it go, and I don't give a fuck, dude, how much money I spent with an attorney, because if I do go down that route, you best believe that I'm not gonna ask just for my fucking $500. I'm gonna get them for more. At that point, I fucking will, because what the heck? Sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, they're right here? Nope. What the hell? Am I tripping? Normally they're right there. Cups. Nope. I think I'm tripping. Oh, they're right here. Like, fuck that. I'm not, dude, that's so sad. And then, like, you know, whenever you're asking them for information on how to get a hold of someone, or you need to speak to somebody above them, I get that. You don't want them to get in trouble, so you don't want to provide the information, but it doesn't fucking matter. You're supposed to provide it. You literally work for the public schools. You're supposed to provide that information to the parents. And you guys straight the fuck up tried to take, like, not try. You guys literally didn't give it to me. You guys literally avoided me. You guys straight the fuck up said that they weren't gonna come out and deal with me, basically. I don't see one. How is that even possible? The one that I have literally broke. And I don't have, and that one's for potatoes, because the one for the beans is a little different, but I don't see one. And I'm just so frustrated, man, because I feel like they clearly don't like me because of what you would think. Like, I could understand, like, not to like me because I'm harassing them, or I'm being all rude to them, or I'm blowing them up every fucking day and emailing them and calling them and showing up to the school and, you know, like, bugging them like that. Nah, bitch, like, because if that was the case, then why is it gonna be 2 years of me waiting for you guys to fucking resolve this problem? That should show you how patient I've been, that it's been 2 years now. Literally, the end of the school year will be 2 years of me dealing with this shit. So I think, since you guys, you know, since they want to claim that my daughter supposedly quit, which clearly that's not what happened, then yeah, you motherfuckers are gonna give me all my money back. And I don't give a fuck. I was like, you know, maybe I need to go and make a TikTok video about this, and hopefully that shit will go viral, and tag them and put the school name and all that shit and make some noise, and maybe I'll get this shit resolved. But I'm gonna let this lady, she was really nice and helpful, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and see if she could fix it. I guess I don't have one, because there's no way that I don't see it. I'm literally looking everywhere. But I'm gonna give her one chance, because she's like, she wrote down everything I told her, and she said if I could give her till Monday, because she has to contact them and the director and the principal. And I already know, dude, that they're gonna try to fucking lie and flip it, which is fine, because like I said, dude, like, I have all the proof and I don't give a fuck. I have all the fucking proof. I guess I don't have one, unless I'm blind. Tell me if you guys see it. I need a bean smasher and a potato one, and they are different, you guys. There's 2 different ones. Trust me. One time I tried to use my new potato one on my beans, and fuck, that shit, it was so hard, it kept getting stuck. So, but I don't see one. And I guess, like, dude, what really annoys me is the fact that they're like, she's like, no one's gonna come out to speak to you. And I'm like, so, okay. I said, so basically what you're saying is no one's gonna come out here. You guys are refusing to come out here. They're refusing. She's like, yep. It's all right. And when I told the district lady that, she was like literally like this. Because that's not okay, dude. Look at how cute these are. They kind of remind me of the ones that I have right now in my kitchen, my pink ones. These ones are cute too. It gives me like the Love Shack print that I love so much. Even these ones, look. I have some really pretty flower ones that literally give me Love Shack vibes. But they're pink. These ones are cute too though. See, this gives me Love Shack vibes. But I like the blue ones. I'm gonna get these ones. Anyways, that was my morning. How exciting, right? So, you know, for the smelly bitches that are always all she ever does is complain on live. Every time she goes on live, she's fucking always complaining or always talking about something. Bitch, I'm sorry that I live in the real world and I don't fucking fake it and come on live and pretend like I have a perfect life. Nah, bitch, I live in real world, not La La Land. Chip clips. I need some of those. And these ones are actually really cute. They're also like I could get these for the Easter thingy that I'm doing. Since I'm doing all blue, or I can do green. The blue ones are cute, but I don't even know if there's enough. 2. There's only 4 and I need 8. That's cute too. Hi, my Cynthia. I'm serious. Like, I think that shit's hilarious. Like, what do you want me to do? Come on here and act like I fucking live in Marshmallow Land and my life is perfect and I don't ever have issues and problems. Nah, bitch. That's probably one of the reasons why a lot of my supporters are here, because I don't fucking fake the funk and pretend like my life is perfect. And nah. And if I come on here and vent and talk to you guys, obviously it's because I'm comfortable enough to share. I don't overshare. I don't share personal problems, you know, but this shit, I don't give a fuck. I will share that because that shit's fucked up, and as I need advice from other moms. If you're in my situation, what would you do? Like, just give up and give them their way? Nah, fuck that. Like, I'm not doing that. Oh, look at how cute these are. Isn't that cute? Even these little ones right here. Like Love Shack vibes. Those are adorable. Everybody probably thinks I'm crazy talking to myself, huh? Me vale verga. Like, oh, you guys, how was your day, Chris? Oh, it was amazing. Today I baked 100 cupcakes, and then I went and I sat at the park. And while I was sitting at the park, I literally seen a butterfly fly across my face. And for whatever reason, the butterfly wouldn't leave, and it landed on my finger. So I literally stayed like this, staring at the beautiful butterfly, just watching the wings go up and down. Fuck out of here, bro. Nah, bitch, that's not my life. I sat there and I stared at the beautiful butterfly while it literally went up and down. Aww. I love Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. I don't know why. I think this mono is fucking creepy. And Titi's like, I think it's starting to grow onto you, Mom. I think you actually like it because I always point it out. And I think it is starting to grow onto me. How cute is that with the voodoo doll? No, mames. You have every right to be this upset. I would not let... I'm not, girl. It's been 2 years and I'm not. Tell me why I want to buy this, even though I always say I think this thing is creepy. But is this not cute? It's $20, and look at how big it is. Like, this thing is big, you guys. This is cute. I actually think I like this one better, because it's pink and purple. But this one's cute. Oh no, not the butterfly. I'm serious. Like, oh, the butterfly came and the wings went up and down, and then it just kept flying and flying. And then all of a sudden I seen a freaking, I don't know, a fucking leprechaun. And we became friends. We went and had tea. Bitch, fuck out of here. Like, no, dude, I live in the real world where Zeke has blowouts, where the school literally fucking tells me they're gonna ignore my ass. I live in the real world. They're both cute, right? Girl, fuck out of here with that shit. Let's see. Junior liked the cologne I got him. I got him the blue True Religion one, so I wanted to get him another one. But I think I'm gonna get him the black one. I just don't know which one I like. That kind of smells like hairspray. They don't have the other one. Oh, they sold out. And the butterfly, the wings just went up and down, up and down, up and down. Look at these. Are these little, oh, they're men's and beard brow touch-up razors. I'm not gonna lie, how many of you guys rather use your men's shavers than women? And let me tell you why. If you don't, and you don't get why I like it, I like to use men's shavers because they work better than women's. They're way sharper. I don't know. I just think they are. I'm gonna get me some new calcetines because I gotta throw away all my other ones that my man dyed blue. And the butterfly just kept flying and batting their beautiful little wings. And while I sat there, the breeze of the wind just went across my face and slapped me in the face with the fucking bird dropping of shit. But it's okay. They say it's good luck if a bird shits on your head. I had such an amazing, wonderful day after the bird shit on my face. I even went and got Starbucks, and then I skipped all the way home. Hold on, okay? Hold on. Anyways, that's what happens when you, dude, I hate that. Like, any fucking person that sits there and talks shit about me and what the fuck I say on my live should be worried about what the fuck they be doing, because how the fuck you worried about what the fuck I say on my live and what I conversate on my live? Seems to me like you need to learn how to mind your business instead of being worried about little old me. If it's so miserable, how the fuck do you know about my miserable conversations? Clearly you keep coming back to watch them, so they must not be that miserable if you keep coming back, right? I'm just saying, she probably needs some fucking bird shit to land on her head. Some bird shit. Let some bird shit land on her head. Maybe that will make her a little happy, or she needs a little butterfly to land on her fucking finger. Probably smells like shit. Shitty finger. Bitch, don't watch me if I'm so fucking miserable. How about that? Because I bet you your little fake fucking La La Land conversations you have are probably boring than fuck. Nobody even watches you. Nobody's interested. I'm just saying. Okay, you guys, no dice. No dice on the beans and mashed potato smashers. There's a Ross right up the street, so I might just run in there real fast. Or should I just say fuck it and go to Walmart and get it there? I don't really want to. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to go home because I'm hungry. And it's already 12. I'm just gonna go home. Okay, you guys. So that was my morning. That was my day. You know, like my day was so amazing. You know, I went to the school. I told them what was going on and I needed an update, and they literally ran to the back and they grabbed $600 cash, $500 cash. They came back to the front, they handed it to me, and then they asked me if I wanted to have lunch with them, and I'm like, of course, I would love to have lunch and tea with you. So me and the principal, you know, assistant principal, the bitch, we became besties, and we're having a sleepover tonight. Oh my God. Sleepover is going to be so amazing. I'm bringing a puppy. She has a colorful little Easter chicken. I don't know if my doggy might eat it, but my doggy would never do that. My dog is so beautiful. He even has butterfly wings. But it's going to be so amazing. My day was just, you know, perfect because I have a perfect life, a perfect day. I look perfect right now. Look at me, bitch. I don't look like fucking got ran over by a fucking tractor because I'm beautiful. I'm a beautiful butterfly.
You know.
Serenity, I'll be right back. No dice on the freaking bean thingy. See, and like I'm so perfect that even if I eat beans, I will not have bean farts tonight because I am perfect. I don't fart. I don't fart at all. When I fart, mine is glitter. I fart glitter. Glitter dust. Because I'm just that amazing. Now I'm going to skip. To skip all the way to Ross because I live on Marshmallow Land. Parezco loquita. Well, there's not a close one by my house. I have to go all the way in the city. I have to go the opposite side to go to a Mexican store like El Paisano. Apparently nobody eats beans and mashed potatoes up in this side of town. Jesus, skipping made me run out of breath. Girl, skipping isn't for you, Miss Thing. No, don't look at. No, stay away from all this shit, girl. Go to the spoons and stuff. I can't breathe for real. Don't look at the purses. Oh, they got cute Easter stuff. No, you know what I do need is pots. Oh, look at this. Look how cute. I love like the clay stuff like this. How cute. Look at this cookie jar. That's adorable. That's adorable too. Oh, wow. How cute. I need planters for my peonies. Oh, look. That's me and Michael. Our perfect little bunny world. They're probably like this. I don't give a fuck. I live in a happy little world where I live surrounded by marshmallows and butterflies and pink leprechauns. What's up with me and leprechauns? Be for real. Bitch, I'll skip all over the sheet. I'll skip all the way home. I'm trying to find, oh, here we are. Oh, look at how cute for the butter. No mames. How stinking cute. Get the blue and the white. No, girl, we're not buying anything. Oh, is this for the kitchen? Fits all tablets. Look how cool. Because obviously having our face in our phones 24/7 isn't enough. Okay, let me find what I needed. Hopefully they have one here. I know I should have just went to Walmart. How is that even possible? People don't eat beans and mashed potatoes on this side of town? There's no fucking way. No, you guys. Nobody eats beans or mashed potatoes on this side of the world. Oh, I found one. This is for the beans. And I like these ones because they're, oh, and it's a thick one. Like I could toss this at a shit-talking bitch and it will... Just playing, we don't do that. We launch marshmallows. But this is perfect. And then this is the one that I got for the mashed potatoes. And it broke, dude. Literally. Like, the handle unglued. I don't know if Michael can fix it. But Paris Hilton, homegirl, you always seem to freaking disappoint me, bro. My pots sucked ass. I'm not buying that one again. But this is like the best one. They have like the little cheapy ones at Walmart, you guys. It vanished. I don't know what happened to it in my house, but for $6, and this is a thick one. And pretty tulips, yes, and daisies, and you know, roses, girl. Oh, I think I found another one. Here we go. Potatoes. Oh, this is a para aguacate. Would it work for potatoes? Believe it or not, you guys, you're probably thinking, girl, you could use that for potatoes too, but it won't. It'll leave a bunch of clumps. So that's why you have to use one like this. But if you use this for beans, they get stuck in the holes. So that's why you have to use an open one like this. Trust me, I thought they would both work, but apparently not. Let me keep looking. I might get lucky. They're a little hidden. They have a mess over here. It's all mixed up. Marshmallow Land. Do you guys think this might work for potatoes? You think it should, right? It's because I really don't want to buy the same one, bro. That shit broke. Like the handle came off. And I got it because it was a thick one, and I was like, oh, this one's gonna really last me. Y nada. Me chingo. See? Look at the shape to this one. Well, it's little hearts. I guess I'm not gonna lie, it's cute. But I'm not gonna get it. I'll just get the potato one and then I'll wait. I mean the bean one. I'll wait to get the other one. I mean, we're here, we might as well look. We might as well look and see what we see. Oh, I like this painting. Do you see that? That's so cute. The Vogue one. So adorable. Dude, when I was literally skipping, the man was all looking at me like, the fuck is up with this weird girl? Because I was skipping. Oh, they have more planters. I really need planters, you guys, for my peonies. Shit, these are real, like ceramic or whatever they're called. I kind of want to get some of these. To put in my main table for the Easter stuff. Because they're white, you could put anything on top of them. I'm gonna grab them. Let's see if I find other ones. I gotta do my Easter little table. But I like the little shape to it. Unless I find something else. Look at how cute. Except it's glass. That shit will break in my household. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys, Target has the cutest little summer cups, you guys. They're actually glass and they're like flower for $5 each. Look at it. For your sugar. And they have a little cake one too. They have a small little pato. Oh, I like this. I could use this for my perfumes. You guys remember the one that I really wanted from 5 and Below to put on my perfumes? And they sold out, but yet everybody that were able to buy them, they're reselling them like on eBay and stuff for triple the price. But look at how cute this one is. I didn't get a basket because I was only supposed to get one thing. But look at this, would be perfect for perfumes. And I like that's like the gold, like the vintage looking. I really wanted that other one, you guys, but this would be cute for all my perfume bottles. What do you guys think? Or no? I'm sad, bro. And then you know who actually has another one similar like that? A similar container. Oh, I have this too, but I don't like it. I want it to be like gold and vintage looking. They don't have any. Anyways, I found, I don't know what the name of the store is, but they also had them. Look at this. To hang up your jackets, the bows. Super cute. I don't know what it's called, but there's this place online that you can buy a similar one like that one, but they want $80 for it. I mean, the one that I wanted was $10 on Etsy, so it's kind of, I mean, at 5 and Below. I just think that my location never got it because I went to every 5 and Below by my house, and there's one right here too, but I'm not even gonna check because I'm pretty sure it's too late to get it. Okay. See why I don't come to places like this anymore? Because, girl. Okay, I'm just gonna get this, I guess. Anyways, wish me luck, you guys, with all my stupid drama that I have going on with the schools. They don't have any cute Easter towels. These ones. No cute Easter stuff. Anyways, wish me luck. I think that hopefully things will get, fixed now that I got district involved. But sadly, if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have no choice to go to the next people, which the next people will be the school board. I'm just doing everything like the correct way, like taking the talking to the next person and the next person and the next person, so that way if later on they try to be like, look at these are cute, they're cuter than the other ones I got. Thank you, Melissa. I really could use it, man, because I just think it's so sad that they would be like that. Like, and now I feel like since they don't like me, they're taking it out on my daughter too. I truly think that. But let's see what happens. I'm seriously thinking that I might just have to go and be that one mom that has to share her story on TikTok, and hopefully it goes viral or gets attention or makes a little noise, and then the school's like, fuck, she needs to take that shit down, so just give her what she wants. Situation, I don't want to be that mom, but if I have to, I will be, and I don't give a fuck. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Not let her be a cheerleader. They already fucked her with that. Like, she doesn't want to be a cheerleader no more because of them. I honestly want to see what I can do in switching her to the other school, to the Rio Rancho High School. But since that's not our district, it's kind of hard. But if I have to, I will. I just don't want to do that to her because her friends, you know, she has friends over here, so I feel bad. You did got it? Oh, girl. Well, if it's not worth the hype, I mean, you could always sell it to me. I'm just saying. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay, we're out of here. Can somebody tell me why everybody's always so grumpy and mad, bro? Like, I feel like customer service doesn't even fucking exist anymore. And I'm not trying to talk shade or be shady or anything, but majority of the fucking rude ass customer service you get is all these young ass fucking no manners fucking kids. I'm serious. Like, they don't greet you. They don't even smile. They act like you're on their time and you're bothering them because they have to ring you up. I always say please and thank you, whether it's fast food, a big restaurant, or whatever the fuck. So it's kind of like annoying when they are rude as fuck. And it's the younger generation that does that shit. Like, everywhere they're always all mad and grumpy, like I owe them, like I need to pay them to ring me up or something. And that shit's fucking crazy. Dude, the other day that we went to Home Depot to see about renting the tractor for the backyard, right? Literally stood in there forever, dude, and nobody would go and ask us if we needed help. Nobody was even in there. So we're just standing there. Keep in mind that there's an exit door right there. And I was like, bro, if I really wanted to, I could steal these fucking machines. And how would they even know? Like, nobody's even here. Nobody's came to ask us. Keep in mind, they would come and walk, and then they would keep going to the fucking bathroom, like, to avoid me, like, avoid us. They wouldn't even ask us. They would just pass by. And then I told Michael, like, messing around, I said, I'm going to grab one of the little, like, I think it was like a machine to cut grass. I said, I'm going to pull one out and I'm going to roll it all the way to the door, like, to pretend like I'm going to steal it to see if anybody comes. No, they didn't even give a shit about that either. So whatever. So then this guy was coming, and I, honest to God, I thought that he was going to come, like, you know, and ask us if we needed help, because he's seen me look, like, you know, like we made eye contact together. So I turned around to go and, like, kind of walk the baby around because he was getting cranky. No, dude, the fucking guy, I came back and I told Michael, the guy didn't come in here. He's like, no, he fucking went to the bathroom. So then another guy was coming and I was just waiting for him to come in and he turns down. So then I walked over there to kind of like, I didn't want to yell from there. So I walked over there to the hallway and I could see them and I was like, excuse me, and nothing, dude. Like the second time I said, excuse me, he kind of like was going to look back, but then decided to pretend like he didn't hear me to keep going to the fucking bathroom. So then I was like, excuse me, like all fucking loud. I yelled at him like a baby. Like he was in trouble. Like I legit yelled like a fucking, like one of my kids pissed me off. And then he's like, and he looked, I said, can we get help or can you call somebody to come and help us? We've been here for a long time. And then he goes over there and he gets on the little thing and he calls somebody. Anyway, somebody went to help us and they were mad that they pulled them from whatever the fuck they were doing. And then they're like, this isn't even my department. I don't give a fuck if it's your department or not. Like, and this isn't my job either to fucking have to go. Bro, like, I don't know how the training is nowadays for people that like do have a job in retail. I don't know how they get trained, but when I got trained, dude, it was like, even if it's your department or not, anytime that you're walking in that store and a customer walks by you, you greet them and you ask them if they need help or if, you know, you just acknowledge your fucking customers, bro. No, half of the time they're just like avoiding you or hiding or pretending like they don't fucking see you. I hate that shit. Like, it's so annoying, and it is like the younger ones. So yeah, that's kind of fucking sad if you ask me. And I always make sure to like say thank you and please, or when I'm ordering food, I do that. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't even know why the fuck I even say please and thank you when they don't even fucking acknowledge me. Like, fuck that. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I'm going home. I don't know how long. We've been on here for a long time, actually. So I will hopefully see you guys later. Those of you that joined my live last night, shout out to you guys because we stayed up pretty late. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to post some pictures of the final look. I just did like a bright like turquoise color because it's been a minute since I've been able to do like color eyeshadow and something fun. I wasn't even going to do it after I got off of live because it was already 12:30, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna finish. I already had my whole face full of makeup, so I might as well do my eyeshadow, and I did it. So I'll post that. If you guys, hopefully you guys see it. If you don't see it, make sure to come back to my page and it'll be on there, because sometimes I know you guys don't get notifications. But thank you for those of you that sat here and interacted with me and gave me advice and shared and all that good stuff. I really truly appreciate you, you know, I really do. And I'm a true believer that good things happen to good people. So being nice to me, I hope it comes back to you guys somehow. Those of you that choose to be rude and mean and not want to support, it's gonna come back to you somehow. I'm just saying, that's, you do good things and good things happen to you. So I truly appreciate all of you guys that always show love without me even asking. Like, I'm always very thankful and grateful for that. I really appreciate you guys, because like I said, nowadays we live in a very sad like world where women are very mean, and it's very rare to find women that are nice and support other women. So I love every single one of you guys that do show love to me and support me. I really do. And yeah, we live in the real world over here. I don't sit here and sit on a bench and stare at butterflies. I mean, I talk about real fucking valid problems. I don't sit here and make up stories and pretend like my life is perfect. Nah, bitch, we live in the real world over here. And if you don't like that, then obviously my platform isn't for you. And that's okay. I'm okay with that, because there are millions of other people that's on this platform that you can watch and you might enjoy them. You don't feel obligated to watch me. Nobody is obligated to watch me. But if you choose to stay here and choose to not like it, then that's kind of a little weird because you're not obligated to be here. So if I'm not for you, that's okay. I hope you find someone that you enjoy to watch. But clearly it's not me, so maybe you shouldn't watch me. But if you stick around and decide to talk shit, then you're just being a mean girl. Good things happen to good people, and God don't like ugly. Simple as that. But I love you guys so much. You guys have a good day, and hopefully I'll see you guys all later. Okay, you guys have a good day. Bye.